We have taken over the stream. D automatically dies. We win. Yay!
And we're back. I do think this is the best part of us having captions, though. I rambled for a little bit, so I don't have to repeat any of that shit. Hi, I'm Vinny or Vander from Vander.vision. I do cosplay photography, videography, or TTRPG stuff. I'm going to start off with Jay, and we're just going to work our way down.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay. My pronouns are they, them, and also I am terrified for tonight. I am going to be your friendly neighborhood purple Nymphaea who is also terrified tonight. Whoever is listening. That's all I got.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I use they, them pronouns. I am also completely terrified for tonight, and so is Phelan, who I am playing, my Star Elf Ranger. It doesn't really matter where you can find me. Check out the Tipsy Tiger. Just please send us good vibes.
We don't have this order down yet. Lark, your turn next.
Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Lark, she, they. I play Kelliot, Drunken Fitz Monk, he, him. I'm not fucking scared at all. We're gonna kill this motherfucker. Let's kill this guy. You can find me at Exalted Lark on everything after you watch me kill this guy.
Ooh, what's up, geeks? I'm Joe from New Age Chichi from everywhere at New Age Geeks or New Age Cosplay. We do cosplay stuff, though, really poorly. I play Malkith, who, like me, has the smoke, wants the smoke, ready to fucking get it down.
After that, yacht damn. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tech here, reminding everyone here that socks are optional. I'm going to be playing Ruff or Balmore. I say or because chances are one of them is probably going to be telling the other one, it's okay, I'll see you soon. If that does happen, it doesn't matter because we're bringing D with us. Just saying. You can find me everywhere at TEKFROST. Other than that, I'm happy to be here.
Well, hello guys, it's Crazella or Zella, Mamanea. So there's too many nicknames, guys. So many. Marinara, thank you. Guys, I stream full-time here on Twitch. You guys can go check out my channel. Right now we're playing Dragon Age Veilguard. You know what, honestly, we're gonna kill it. We're not gonna get killed. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be a tough fight, but I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Manifesting, let's go!
Exactly. Also, in the house today, I am on the floor with a blanket and pillow taking a nap.
I'm glad someone remembered to be like, oh yes, we're in the house somewhere.
Oh. Hiding, you can't find me. Fuck off.
No, we all left the house to come to the fucking octagon ring to beat someone up.
We all basically left Vinny's house with boxing gloves on and let's go.
Vinny actually has a wrestling ring in the backyard, and that's where we're all at, except for Irona, who is taking a nap. So
the neighborhood can hear me walking out screaming, I'm here for D. Wait. No, I'm here for D.
Yeah,
I'm here for D. Gotta stick to
real
it.
well.
You'd be D.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna get weird on Zencaster for a second.
Oh.
Okay.
It was not using my correct mic, I don't think.
Well, that's frustrating.
So we're gonna switch.
If you like, Vinny, I can do the recap while you're working on that, or if you want me to wait.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I have it on my phone. So for those of you who are not at this table, I'm having internet issues, so this is what you get. So we caught up with Irona and what she did during the 2 months, and specifically, she not only cultivated our herb garden, but also was approached by Yarick, her former party member, who said that he had something to have Irona see. Well, it turns out that something was someone, aka Irona's long-lost wife, Elaine, who has no memory of the fact that the two were married. Irona ended up seeing Elaine at the Temple of Illustre, even though Elaine is a follower of Merkel, and basically told her straight up, hey, we were in a party together and we were married. Elaine basically saying, cool, I cast Zone of Truth. You are clearly telling the truth. Not sure what I can tell you now because I got married to Valen and live an entirely new life now. To which Irona decided to try to cast Remove Curse. It went very, very poorly. And by very poorly, I mean we had a feeble-minded Ironea brought back to us, and Malkith managed to, with a clutch ceremony atonement move and rough bringing lots of powdered silver, managed to delve into Ironea's mind and clear the 2 blockages that were keeping her feeble-minded. That we had a couple other scenes. Phelan and Kelliot went to Havers with 2 very different goals in mind. And Phelan also took Ruff out on one of their night hikes, using the example of a non-native necrolion to explain how choices can have consequences on nature. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, listen to us, Ruff. Then Ironea had a dream and was approached by the most badass little spider we'd ever seen, Chaswick, who told her that she needs to stop fighting against Wolf. But Ironea basically said, hey, I'm sick and tired of not having my memories, and I will agree to stay in the Underdark forever if Lolth gives my memories back. To which Chaswick said, okay, go to the chapel, bring your allies, and do a trial. So we did. We all went. We all said, yes, we got smoke for Ironea. Let's go. We went to the chapel and met with Ryla, a drow priestess of Lolth who truly gave no fucks, at least for a little bit, and took off the 8 legs of Lolth, which we actually dispatched with fairly quickly in combat. Ryla decided to get involved by bringing in a terrifying shape-shifting creature, but we managed to defeat all of them, Nea even giving Ryla a chance for her life to be spared before taking her down. However, Dee, our favorite Minotaur, happens to be in the room. Dee has, by the way, as a reminder to my fellow players, has cast Cure Wounds on Ryla, so Ryla's not dead.
Correction to
or
that.
was it someone else?
No,
Different friend?
A friend who was in the book club got
Never
murdered
mind.
by
Cast
accident.
Cure Wounds on a civilian we don't have to worry about. But Malkith insisted, I've got the smoke, I want the smoke, and now we are in a battle. Please wish us all the luck in the world. We're going to need it.
Zella, switch over to the new Zencaster, please. Thank you. Starting this recording back up. And as what was said before, got the smoke, bring the fire. Shit hits El Fan. I don't know. There might be a fan here. We'll see. And do we have everybody? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Perfect. All right. So without further ado, guys, that's the last thing that we saw. Last thing we heard. I added you guys 1 more critical, so you guys have 5 advantages, 6 disadvantages, 6 criticals now. In total, we are going to flip over to the map, so our nameplates are going to go away just to help us save some space, but you'll have the icons of everyone that's a character player to look at. So enjoy that, and let's get ready to... I can't say that again.
Witness me.
We're going to witness some shit for sure, and I'm very excited for it. So let's head on over to the battle map. All right. We are now over at the battle map. And as far as I remember with the group, we decided to stick with the initiative we already had. We are starting at the top. If anyone wants to try saying anything, if we are just throwing hands, that's fine. But I will give a moment before anyone decides if they want to say anything. If not,
before this starts, Ruff is gonna look over at Dee and go, "Wait, we don't have to fight," and she would like to approach Dee.
Okay, doing separate things that are not actually part of your turn, no. You can have verbal dialogue. Dialogue's free. Getting close now.
Rude. Okay.
Save the manacles for later, buddy.
What?
The DM call out, though.
Truly.
DM's like, oh, this is why we don't talk to you about our plans. This is why we have the one channel for ourselves.
You wanting to approach either way sent alarm bells, my guy.
I will say that I think
Kelliot, I would have been like, yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe
I
she
think-
wants some of D too. This is okay. I guess Kaliot's the only one that can get D now. That's
No,
crazy.
Kaliana is the only one. This is the rule. I will say that Phelan's too far away to say anything. So I'm looking at Ironea like this is your call. This is honestly, even though in Phelan's opinion, even though Malkith is calling for smoke, I don't see this as Malkith's battle. I see this as Ironea's. I see this as her choice.
That was addressing me like in character, or
I think Phelan's just looking at you, very much like
Okay.
I'm gonna act when you act. Like you say the
Okay.
word and this arrow is going.
Just do the.
I think like exchanging like the looks, Neo would just kind of nod and just kind of look down. It is either now or later, and I don't think it is going to go any better later.
I think hearing that, Mal, pretty much face to face with D now, just kind of looks at him in the eyes, looking up because obviously still a Minotaur. You hurt my friend. I told you I'd fucking kill you for it.
So you hurt me first.
I am going to draw back my bow. And it's my turn. So, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
The Hunter's Mark takes on a glowing spider, a la Ironea, and circles him like it's on a web. And I'm going to take my 2 shots because that is what I do.
Cool. You guys who are on the outside have enough time to get back in, but when you get back in, it's shut. Just so you know.
Yeah. Do I need to move my token so that I am not technically on the outside?
Not for your
Right.
shooting, but for like eventually at the end of your turn, if you don't want to be on the outside looking in, yes.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and just move in. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Say if that
Not
doesn't
20 to hit.
issues.
Also, yeah.
First attack, we'll do the regular attack first. Please make me a strength saving throw.
I actually get to roll this because it's not an auto put in thing. Strength save. Nine on the die. Give me a second. 17.
Shit, he's got really good strength. I knew it. As the arrow tries to take away his movement, it doesn't work, but I do 12 points of damage on the first attack. And then the second attack for the nat 20. I'm going to re-roll that for Piercer. That is going to be 25 damage on the second attack. And then Hunter's Mark for both. That's a 6 on one and a 2 on the other.
Cool.
By the way, I can also add, one thing I forgot to mention, Piercer critical hit. When I score a critical hit that deals piercing damage, I can roll 1 additional damage die. So I get to roll 1 more d8.
Hell yeah.
Kill
And
him.
make me a second strength saving throw, please. That is 1 damage. 1 additional damage.
22.
Well, fuck. Okay. So you see that with that nat 20, Phelan basically looks over, sees Ironea's nod, basically sees Malkith in as much of this guy's face, and then basically goes, might want to duck, and aims and hits him square in the shoulder twice.
Mal just tilts his head to the side as that, like hearing it come.
Yeah, right by your ear, just
Meta.
and you see that it tries to sprout little pink roses because I know you're there. So it's trying to sprout little pink roses, but it fails.
Love that. Cool.
That's my turn.
Excellent.
I had a feeling he had very good strength. So the fact that he rolled a 9 and got a 17 kind of tells me everything I need to know.
Cool. He is going to use one legendary action before, after Phelan's turn, to use his movement, which I know is halved, 2 just move right in front of where Mal is to block the way.
Good. Got closer for me. That's what I needed.
That is one of his legendary actions. Ruff and Balmor, you guys are up next.
I'm going to move Balmor back a few spaces, so 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to have Ruff move forward, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. From here, oh no, she's dead. I'm standing over her. From here, I'm going to cast Grease. So he needs to do a dex save.
Hell yeah. Dex save. Cool. It's very high on the die, which makes it a 20.
Yep. So that was pretty sure it still lands though. Not like on him, so he's still standing, but it is a
area.
Yes, it's going to be 10 foot square center, so radius 10. I want it to be him in the front and then behind him.
Cool. I'm making a thing and I'm hoping I can drag it. I can. Awesome.
Nice.
It's a square.
Just like that.
That space is flammable, correct? With grease?
Yes.
Should be.
Okay. Okay.
But
I'm sorry, Mal. Can you do fire? What?
Never.
I will cast that and then crossbow for my bonus action.
Pachoo. Awesome.
And that is going to be a rolled off of a nat 20. It's a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits. I'm sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loss.
That's going to be a 14 for damage. And I'll go ahead and move forward one. That's the end of my movement. That's in my turn.
Hell yeah. Excellent. At the end of your turn, he is going to use 2 more legendary actions to hold a hand up towards Balmor and fire off an Eldritch Blast.
It's just like fucking why?
Homie, I'm in your face.
Yeah.
This bird! Fuck this bird!
This is like Eldritch Blast, though. I get it.
Balmor's like, I'm just gonna leave, guys. I don't want to fight. Oh shit! Please stop.
17 to hit.
Shit. Yeah.
All right, I'll shield.
That's a +1. I don't know what that equals out to. What is Balmor's?
Balmor's AC is a 10. That's,
no, then I would.
Yeah, dude, he's just a. It's just a bird.
Okay.
I thought you were rolling the roulette on that, Joe.
No.
Okay.
None of it's a friggin' 10.
I love how Vinny is just like, I knew your roulette ways would get you eventually.
Cool. Yeah, with a 10, you get dealt 13 force damage. And from what I remember correctly, that is more than the health of the creatures that I made up. So...
Yeah, so Ruff at this point, I'm letting everyone know, Ruff at this point, seeing Balmor basically turn to nothing but a gem, is out of the fight. She's gone. Okay. That's death if he gets hit one more time.
Yeah.
So you're saying Balmor is out?
No, Ruff. Yeah, because
gem.
he's just a tiny little gem now. He's nothing.
Yeah, the Mega Fauna you watch as it like cracks and starts falling to the ground from, I assume, the sky. I guess technically.
Yeah, he was flying.
Yeah,
he was flying.
Cool.
So,
and you guys watch after doing that and watching Balmor fall. A light aura covers D with the protective energy. That's why he did that. All right. After Balmor Ruff. Okay.
Was that the spell?
I mean, Eldritch Blast was.
No, his protective shield.
No. That
Okay.
was a benefit that Pact of the Fiends get.
Motherfucker, I have that.
Yeah, you do. Get ready to see a lot of your shit tonight, girl.
Damn it.
Well, now you know.
Hey, if you ever want to see what a level 19 version of you could do, get ready for the show.
19?
Yeah, I wouldn't throw a level 20 at you guys. That'd be crazy. Anyways, Malkith, your turn.
Okay. First off, seeing the shield pop up, that's a fucking problem. 5, 10, 15, gonna get right up next to him and attack him with a bonus action.
Hell yeah.
Having dice would be helpful, I'm sure. That's a fucking natural one.
Do you want to use one of our things?
Please do it.
What, an advantage?
Or advantage or a crit? One of them.
Well, it's only spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah. All right.
Everything okay, bud?
Yeah.
What was that?
It's not fortunate. So I guess I'm going to attack him with my scythe then, because I don't know what this shield does. So I'm going to test it with a regular scythe attack.
Hell yeah.
That's a 9 because I rolled a 2.
You know, that's better than a 1. A 9 does miss.
That's all I can do.
Yikes. All right, so that's action, bonus action, movement. You did.
Well, I'm just moving to square up on him. That's all.
Okay, cool. That's what he was also wanting. So that's perfect. Aranea, your turn. Mary Denary.
I would like to hold my action for an Eldritch Blast. Would Phelan like to combo?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action for an Eldritch Blast, for a combo on Phelan's turn.
Right. That's holding your action. You technically have a bonus action, so if there's something you want to do.
No. Yeah, no.
No, yeah, no.
I'm good. I'll end my turn. Sorry, words.
You sure?
Words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all talked real big game and let it get to his turn. So I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, this one.
You guys wanted the smoke. I'm just letting you guys know y'all wanted the smoke before this.
That one really badly.
The dice are a cruel mistress.
Yeah.
Also, legendary actions and resistances are as well.
I assumed y'all were gonna go. Okay.
At the start of his turn,
Cool. Yep.
Spirit Guardians is going to take its turn.
Hell yeah. I don't
So,
remember. What's he roll against?
he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
That's fine. I know it's one of those two. I just don't remember which one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
That is an 11.
That's a fail.
Hell yeah.
18 radiant damage. And his speed is halved.
Hell yeah. You watch the shield that was protecting him reduce down to like a sliver, a small bit. It is still there, but is mostly gone now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Looks down at Malkith, standing in front of him, and has such an energy about him. How far back does that aura reach, actually?
15 feet, so the other guy's dead again.
So this person dead.
Poor Poor guy.
Probably
Just
this
get him out of
person
here.
Also dead.
Like, just having the worst day.
Holds a hand up straight at Malkith and says, I need you to get away from my people. And is going to use a bonus action to Eldritch Blast you.
A bonus action Eldritch Blast.
Bonus action Eldritch Blast, excuse me.
Yeah, it only costs 2 meta magic points for that, you know? First one is a 21.
That
Can we
hits.
throw a disadvantage at that?
For the first one? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pose a disadvantage.
All right, I'm going to roll
Fuck
a
this
new
guy.
one for that. That is an 18.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Yes!
The second one was a 17, so that also misses. The third one was a 12 again, so plus 9, 21 for the third one.
Yeah.
That will hit.
And that was an at 2, so that's an 11. So 1 misses. You did use a disadvantage on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we use something earlier as well that I missed?
No, we asked about it, but we didn't end up using
No,
it.
I don't think we did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about it, but then decided not to.
All right. So you were going to get knocked back 10 feet, Malkith.
Okay.
And then you are going to take 21 force damage.
Let me know if you need cure wounds.
I need cure wounds.
Blech.
And then, as an action, he is going to hold up both hands, and webs of pure darkness are going to just start flying all over the room, right above you guys in particular, and then shove down with the force of a falling building. Let me look up the spell again real quick. I did not expect to get this far, if I'm being honest. This is going to be interesting.
Can I counterspell this?
You can.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It is.
Name of the game is not letting him do shit.
It is a DC 18.
Would it suggest using an advantage or a crit on this?
What's it? Oh, sorry, my brain just.
It's a DC
Days
18
per second.
charisma check for you to
Okay.
try to end this.
Oh, charisma! Let's go, baby! I've got advantage. Anyway,
You sure do?
I do. Ah.
Yeah,
Tell
because of
him
wild
no.
magic.
Oh wait, it's saving throw. Fuck, am I
No,
dumb?
just a check.
15.
I would use a crit. This thing is going to kill us.
Use a crit. Use a
Use
crit.
a crit. Use a crit.
I guess, yeah. Could I use one of the advantages instead of the crit?
You already technically had your
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. So yeah, just crit.
Because I don't want to screw you over terribly, I'm not going to remove the crit, and I'm going to just show you that D is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Is it your wild magic table or mine?
Is yours. Did you also cast a spell on your turn?
No, I held my action.
Okay. I believe it's yours at this point. So D100 roll.
Okay, this is a weird one. My skin dries and cracks and appears charred and burnt, and now I have like glowing magma like skin, and have to use remove curse to get rid of it.
So you're saying
Look like-
RNA just got hot.
Yup, super hot.
Ooh. Man, did it just get hot in here, or is that just me?
What the fuck? Why did you just
I have-
turn into a fire jealousy?
Wild magic. Sometimes
I
it's
see
just
you.
like, hey, flavor.
You know what? Of the things, I guess that's a safe one.
I mean, not ideal, but like, sure.
Cool. I love that for you. Cool. The web ceiling becomes a falling ceiling and just slams down, and you guys are covered with a darkness that none of you can see out of except Arnea, I believe. So Arnea,
do you just need dark vision, or what do you need to?
Magical darkness vision that specifically is from a warlock. I don't know if anyone else can get that kind of vision.
Yeah, I don't think that's a feat or anything.
It fell down on us, just the four of us in the back, or just all of us?
Everybody.
Okay.
Round
The
two.
entire area is dark vision.
Yeah, from Mal back down, everybody. I will say, Arnea, from where you are, you see this go from where you are about at least a 30-foot radius, if not farther, all the way around. The spell is huge. You know it's entering other religious sects and other chapels. That's how annoyed, pissed off D is. He's risking shit by
We gotta go, you guys. We gotta go.
Yeah, we can't beat this.
I can't see where I'm going. I can't fight this guy in the dark.
At the beginning of each of your turns, you will each make a wisdom saving throw.
Fucking knew it. I know what this is. God damn it.
It's a good time. That is action, bonus action, and movement. He is going to just walk forward because that's as far as he can get anyways. Does he have to try to do anything to get out of the grease, or can he just walk out of it?
He has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or fall prone or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or look
If
like
he
an
gets below,
idiot.
I think it's 15.
Where is my D20? There it is. 9. So.
Yeah, he's prone.
So he
None of us see
attempts
it,
to
but
walk
he had the most
forward.
embarrassing moment.
Ironea sees it. Ironea sees it.
And it's like, well, this is interesting.
Attempts to walk
I'm sorry.
forward to like have a cool approach with Malkith. Falls on his butt. You see him like definitely hurt his tailbone. Something hurts back there. But yeah, cool. He's on his ass. That's the end of his turn. Kellyot, getting your turn.
I can't see anything.
No.
Is what you're telling
And I
me.
need a wisdom saving throw because it might not matter if you can see anything.
I die. Oh. That's a 5.
You take 39 psychic damage.
Hold, please, while I process that number you just told me. It's the door's shut now, right?
I said at the end of the round, so I'll be true to my word and say that there is an opening.
Okay. Whose turn is it after me?
Mine.
Jim? And then it's...
Top of the round.
Nim, the next round, and it closes and we're stuck.
Okay. Question, DM. If I dash and I have 120 feet of movement,
Yep.
can I run to pick up the 3 stooges out in front and then leave?
I will make you. You know where Arnea is. I'll allow that.
Oh, I can't
free.
fucking see. Oh, that's fuck.
I'll let you do Arnea free because she's right next to you. I will make you roll perception checks for both of the others.
And now if I can't see them, I'm not gonna risk it.
Well, you, DM, if you'll allow this, because I can technically see where they're at. Would I be able to
I pick up her and then have her tell me where to
I'll,
go.
describe
I'll
her,
allow
like,
some
my
good teamwork there.
guide
Yeah, no, that's fair. One of you has the only sight that can see this, so I'm fine with that.
Right. Cool. So let me just make sure I get my math right. So
I will say, Kelly, I don't know what your strength score is. I think you could carry 2 people max.
2 people max with an 18?
Oh, I didn't know what your strength was. That's why I needed to double check.
Yeah, I would just like to put all my gains to work, please.
Okay.
40.
Whoever is the third one, I'm gonna have you make an athletics check for.
Can do. All right. Yes, I'm gonna go. Assuming that I have Erode with me. I'm not clicking both.
You pick up
So
Arne.
I run up, and I'm like, I pick her up, and I put her on my shoulders, and I say, you have to lead me to everybody else. And,
Okay, but we're going to run forward. Just go straight.
All right, run straight. I'll pick up the
Stop.
gemstone on the ground.
Get the gem! Get the
Get the
gem!
gem, put it in my pocket.
Okay,
Get.
further ahead. Yes, go.
All right, cool.
Well, let's see what the stone didn't have much option. Let's see what happens when you run into Ruff real quick. Just a second.
All right. I run up to Ruff, and I'm like, Ruff, it's me, Kellyat. I have to take you. We have to leave right now.
Ruff's just gonna
I've
look
got
at you and say,
Malmore.
grab Mal.
Next, yes, let's go. And I pick you, and I put you up,
Okay.
and then I,
Do you want to contest that, Ruff? I will double check. All right, are you okay with it?
if you want to stay, you can stay.
I mean, if we can all get out of here, if we can all make it out, then
The plan
Sure.
is we can all make it out as long as I don't have to fucking punch Milk's lights out to pick him up.
I mean, I could
DM?
grab Mal. Now that we're together, I could be like, I can grab Mal, so you don't have to carry more than one person.
It's my dash. It's my movement. Unfortunately.
Do it. Let's do this.
Is
I
that
need
Let's go.
art
Zella?
of Kellyot carrying 3 people!
Zella wants to say something.
Oh no, this could go really good or really bad depending on how this. Okay,
That's fine.
idea-
Drive-by shooting
idea
me.
to the
That's the shit we're in right
idea
now.
idea to the table. This is just about getting out now.
Yeah.
So I'm technically still holding my action for a spell. I know it's not a leveled spell. If I take a level of exhaustion with this, can I cast Unseen Servant to help with the heavy lifting?
I can also turn into a horse and carry
I think
people.
everyone-
You don't need to
I
get
have
next to your mic.
Sorry.
I have a +7 to athletics, so I'm not that worried about having to pick up Malkith.
Just
I will
because-
say, just to keep us moving as the things are happening, Kellyot is doing this. If you so wish to
Okay.
take an exhaustion point to cast Unseen Servant while it's happening, that's fine. You can do that. But, like, right now, you have split seconds to make these choices.
Wait. I'll wait.
Okay.
I will wait.
I thought you were using your held Eldritch Blast to just be like.
I mean,
Just be like, fuck you, D.
all right, so you grab Balmore, you grab Ruff, who I believe is willing, and then you're going to Malkith next.
Going to Malkith, and I'm gonna be like, babe, come here. I gotta pick you up. We gotta go. I just took almost my entire health bar of damage. We gotta go.
Did Kellyot take the damage at the start of the end of their turn?
I took it
Start.
at the beginning of my turn. And I'm literally like going to pick you up unless you wriggle your way out of it. I know you want the smoke so bad, but if the smoke comes at the cost of everyone here, it's not worth the smoke.
Mal let himself get picked up.
All right, you are carrying 2 people. Whoever the third person is that you pick up, you will have to make an athletics check, or you're going to collapse.
I'm already carrying 3 people because I have Arnea.
Oh, you have Arnea, right?
You
Okay,
can
cool.
put my ass down.
No, sorry, I forgot about the. I was thinking.
Put your ass down? Oh. No, so that's a fucking, like, 24. No.
Cool. It sucks. Your legs burn. This is the worst. Like,
Thank you so much.
however
I've always so
heavy
many
maybe
cookies.
Ruff and Arnea are, Mal with the full armor and the giant 2-handed scythe is so much.
Yeah, he's like heaving and hoeing, and he's like, gains, just chanting to himself as he has Irona take everybody back out of the building again. We are leaving, we are gone, we are out.
Where
Everyone,
does your movement end you?
So I started here, I went up to here for 40, and then it was 15 to here, and then it's 35, so 45. So it's like 90 out of like 120 foot of movement if I'm dashing.
Okay. You still have 30 left.
Cool. I grab you and I also take you out.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait. Can I grab everybody? Can I do a fucking...
Okay, someone has to make art of this.
You grab me purely because if you don't, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I will be the last one in here if you do not grab me.
Yeah,
Just tell me that we're leaving and I can just leave.
Yeah. Because he's next in the initiative.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I run and grab you. Because I have 90...
and they was just like, over there!
Niven's right here. Niven's right here on the way out, so I'm grabbing Niven too. I'm grabbing everybody. I run out, I throw you out the door, and then I grab Niv, and I'm like, we're leaving. Goodbye.
Cool.
And then as the spider webs close in, he peeks his head and is like, sorry about that. Maybe we can have a date later. See you later, bye.
Cool.
Good lord. I am at like 6 hit points.
Because after the end of your turn, using 2 legendary points, legendary actions.
Oh, jeez Christ.
He's going to fire an Eldritch Blast.
I have my shield.
The door is shut, D, idiot.
At the end of the round, it shuts. You're right. That is a 22 to hit Arneo.
Can I use one of the disadvantages if you guys are okay with that?
Do it.
Hell yeah. That's better.
What's better?
The second roll was better.
No. Oh,
the second roll was a lot better. You don't want the second roll.
Motherfucker. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Well, you said it was a 21?
22.
22. All right. Yeah. I guarantee your armor class isn't 20.
No, it's 15.
That'd be amazing, though.
All right. So you're going to take... What did I just roll? 8. You're taking 17 force damage. And then all of you watch as Aranea disappears from view.
What?
Hey, this is another fun fiend ability. You should look up the later level thing that you get. Aranea, you get ripped through space-time through a different plane and begin falling through the planes of hell.
That bitch did not just plane shift my ass.
No, he hurled you through hells, which is like a level 16 or 17 ability. Go look it up. It's super fun.
But also, yeah, that does sound really fucking ballin'. God damn it.
You hit terminal velocity instantly as you continue going downwards. And as you begin drinking in breath of brimstone and gunk and fear, you literally taste fear. You continue to fall through this space-time and begin to get hit by random things. And more than hit your physical form, it's almost like you feel... like if you land on a safety net from like a circus performing, and how you feel a pressure here, even though the part of the net is over there, you're feeling that in your skull. So there's a pull over here that's yanking this way, and a pull here that is yanking that way. And you're feeling that in your mind. And you hear a slow critter crawling steps of literally the ASMR of spider steps all over the internals of your brain. As you hear her voice say, "This was not part of the deal." And you are going to fall through space until the beginning of your next turn, where you will take 10d10 damage.
Can I, taking a level of exhaustion because I was still technically holding a spell, cast Earthbind on myself?
That sounds fun. I do like that.
Featherfall.
Bitch, if I had it, I would.
I have it. Do you want
You're
me to
not
cast
there!
it?
I'm falling through the hells.
We can't see it, Ruff.
Oh, okay,
You don't
well.
have hell vision.
Hell, dude.
You don't have hell vision. Somebody please clip that.
I mean, does Ruff have hell vision?
What is...
Does Ruff have hell vision?
Of the people who might. What are you attempting to do with Earthbind as you start falling?
At the very least, like, obviously on a magical level, I can't stop whatever is happening there, but like on a physical level to kind of stabilize like what I'm physically getting hit with and to kind of like dampen that damage that I know is probably coming when I pop out of this or wherever I land.
Yep. You got it.
What's points? Mama Nea, what's your max hit points?
I have 11 hit points right now.
What's your
No, what's your
Right,
max?
what's your max?
It's 51.
Okay.
That map is real dicey right now.
There's
Yeah,
a high
he's
chance
died.
this will actually permakill you.
All right. You begin falling through space-time. Now it's Nymtheria's turn.
I would also
boy.
like to roll my D100.
Oh,
We
yes.
can come back to that.
Please, no, please do it now. We should just figure out what's going to happen real quick.
You go to a different plane where it's nice and there's fluffy clouds and everything's fine, actually.
Oh,
I think
wait.
it's a 43.
This is mine. Sorry.
Hold on, my
Give me a
dice were
second.
really... Yeah, it's a 43. That's so weird. I rolled a 42 on my last one, and now it's a 43. I mean, at least I'm matching the aesthetic of hell right now.
Dumb. This one's very
Hey.
simple, but really annoying. You have disadvantage on your next roll.
That's so awkward. I mean, I guess that works if I'm failing my check for Earthbind. That's so weird.
Yeah, no.
Or if
that's
Okay.
dumb.
Your death saving throw?
Oh yeah, that could also be coming up. That'll be fun.
That too.
Well, first,
It's fine.
did you still have health left after getting hit with the Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Cool. Good. We're in an okay spot because last I remember you had 4 health, so I was really
Oh
concerned.
no, because I killed Ryla, so I got the however
temp?
much temporary.
Yeah,
the
isn't that
temp.
shit nice?
Yeah, it's nice.
He's loving it
Just-
right now.
Yeah, I bet. But he doesn't get it from me.
Yeah. Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
Jay. There.
Okay,
So sorry.
seeing that there are a few friends who are badly hurt, and also where the fuck did Nea go? Nim is still going to cast Cure Wounds. Can I do second level for both Keliat and Malkith?
Like at the same time?
Yeah.
Are you using mass cure wounds or just regular cure wounds?
Regular Cure Wounds?
Okay. Normally you can only do it one at a time. If you want to take 2 exhaustion levels, I'll let you do them both at the same time.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 2d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is Wisdom. Okay, so that's total of 7 plus 3. You both get 10 hit points back.
So you're taking that exhaustion?
Should I? Can I?
I would just heal Malkith.
Okay. Alright.
Just
I
heal
will
Malkith,
just
don't take the exhaustion, especially if Dee's gonna fucking follow us out. We don't want to.
Okay, alright. Then I will just okay, so Kelia, sorry, I'll heal you later. Mal, you are getting 10 points back.
Oh.
Also, in theory, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Fuck. That is an 18 plus 3.
Okay.
21.
You only take half damage, so you take 18 necrotic, was it? I have a lot of things up right now. I believe 18 necrotic damage. I'll double check and see if it was something else. Psychic. 18 psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Alright. Use an action to do that. Do you have anything for your bonus action that you'd like to do?
Cause are we like, the door is closed, right?
You watch as I just drew the white line for that. The shutter is down.
All of my plans went out the window. It's fine.
D is just sitting in Greece right now.
Yeah.
And he didn't even get up. He was just like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything for my bonus action.
Okay. Any movement? Do you want to get down off?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here, maybe.
His attack rolls should be at disadvantage because he's prone.
Oh, well, he only rolled one,
Oh.
and then you guys gave him disadvantage anyways. So,
Well, no, they hit against Irona to send her into the outer planes.
but you guys made him roll with disadvantage, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast, not the.
Oh,
The other effect is just a.
Oh,
It just,
Okay.
yeah, it just
Oh.
goes.
Oh, okay.
But
Just happens on
I will
hit.
give you the disadvantage back because, like, you guys did not need to use that. So,
Right.
I'll
Thank
give you guys
you.
that back. But yes,
So
that is good
wild
to
and
know
on
that
it
all of
is-
his attacks are at disadvantage right now.
Can his fucking, I don't know, will to fight yet at disadvantage just go away, please?
Try. What happened to the flirting? Are you going to go back and.
Later when I'm not 3
okay.
health.
All right, cool.
Flirt harder. Persuasion.
All right.
Seduce.
And in theory, are you moving anywhere or are you staying where you are?
That was I moved from here to here.
Okay. I don't want to draw it on the map, but I want you to understand that the epicenter for this giant spell that is causing you guys 30 plus damage starts here and goes like
Oh.
60 feet in every direction. Technically 30 feet, but like,
Oh,
so,
Oh, so we're still in it.
yeah.
Oh.
Last I
But-
checked for this particular spell, if it is what I think it is, it's like a 120-foot radius.
It's a 60 foot radius, 120 feet
Oh.
diameter. Those are the
Yes,
words.
thank you. Thank you. Yes. Words.
God damn it.
So with the edge starting where Malkith was, you
Wait,
guys
so
have
people
a
in-
while.
So people in other churches are just fucking dying.
A lot, yeah.
Straight up.
He's fucking up the entire thing of Worship Row right now. It's going bad.
Is Worship Row like organized by like type, or do they try to keep angry people away from each other? Like, is Elaine just like dead next door?
It's
in the
more-
Temple of Illustrate?
It's closer to alphabetical, we'll say. We'll just say it's closer to alphabetical. When a new god comes in, they earth shape it, separate it, put a whole new spot in.
So how do we
Cool.
get out of this
And then we
mess?
just have to move.
You guys can just
60
drag
feet.
off the screen. Like literally, you have all the space off the screen you can drag to. And just move
Bye.
as far as you want.
Dash. Get out of here. Oh, you can't dash. You just use that. But yeah, run away.
I'm leaving. Can I wait? Hold on, because I still had a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Can I? Do I know? Like, can we see in this area first of all?
No.
Or is it? That's a no.
That entire radius, you can't see him. The only person who can see is Irona. So you guys are blind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
our seeing guide mom left.
Guide.
Yeah.
If I use my bonus action to bring out the war horse skeleton.
You can't because it's an action to do that.
God damn it! Never
If
mind.
you'd
All
like
right,
to
you know
take
what?
an exhaustion for it, you can. I don't mind giving it to you. You guys
No.
just have to pay something.
We're just gonna get out of here. We're just
Okay,
gonna
we're-
get out of here.
Just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Wait, we can go like over here though.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, off the
Yeah, we-
map is just more of the mall, so you can just move.
Okay, we're just gonna leave, guys. We have to leave now. I'm like shouting to the rest of the group, and just,
Yeah.
Bouncing as you talk! Just bouncing your icon!
we have to leave now.
I love it.
That's it.
Cool.
Oh my god. Is this gonna be like an inter-religious incident of like, hey, some guy in the fucking Temple of Wealth has killed a bunch of rando people? Who's the sucker that's next to fucking the Temple of Wealth if it's alphabetical?
It's Merkel.
Lathander?
No, I have them written down somewhere. It's not super important. One of them is the god of Smith. Oh, Moradin is one of them.
Oh no! Morden!
I forget who the other one was, but it was like exercising and like glory and stuff. It was basically like, we love the Olympics. And that was the god. I just can't remember who the name is right now.
Who's your god? We love the Olympics.
it equated. Cool. All right, that is the end of Emtheria's turn.
Top of the round. Get out of there.
top of the round.
Y'all die.
I mean, we're gonna see
Rock
how this
all
goes,
over
honestly.
the
Rough. As you are with the crew gathered in this storm of darkness that you can't see through, a shimmer of a white mask appears through the clouds. And you can see it visibly shake its head, almost in disappointment in the situation going on. Your family looks like they're at risk.
And are you the same person I've seen before?
As close as I could be.
Okay, were you what happened to my brother? Why did you take a feather?
Mementos are important. They help me remember. Us remember. I have siblings as well.
It's not too bad then. I remember my brother with things too. Speaking of remembering people, I need help. I need you to save my mom.
The mask begins to look around. Where is she?
I don't know. The horned guy in there shot her with something and now she's gone. I have no idea.
I can find a friend who can find her.
And before you do that, I'm gonna guess most of the people around here aren't doing too well.
I don't think so. It looks, well, rough.
Bitch.
Is there a way you could help them also? I'd be indebted to you.
I'm not always a fan of debt. I could use assistance, though. You have a bright mind. And fast hands. How about you can keep doing what you're doing? But let me also know what you're doing and see what you're doing. I like to travel and keep an eye everywhere I can. And I can get you all out of here. And you feel a hand kind of point down to this. And I can try to save everybody here.
So to save everyone here, you just want to see what I'm doing, or see through my eyes, or
I want to see more of this place. More than I get to see by myself. I have a very busy day job. So if I could see while I'm working, I could, honestly, that feels like a great exchange where I'd be willing to give you some of my gifts as well. That way you won't fall into these situations again.
that sounds great. You sound really nice. Then sure, yeah. You can see what I see, I guess. Would you be sending us to a safe place?
About 100 feet that way. And you're just gonna sense there's a point over there. The exit. The exit of the building.
Okay. That seems like that'd be safe. What about the rest of the people here?
I don't think they'll accept my help in this moment. But I'll send relief. We'll try to keep as many alive as possible. Wasting life is, well, a waste of life.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Alright, well, first things first, where's Nea?
I will make sure she comes back. It's just going to be a sec because of turn order. Damn
it, Vinny!
Look,
insert.
God wills it. I don't know. What else am I supposed to say there?
I feel I must
order.
wait some time.
Hand wave.
All the characters are like, "What the fuck you mean a turn order?"
in the darkness of this frozen moment that none of you guys see except for Ruff, there is a hand that comes up to give you a handshake. It's wrapped in the darkness. You just feel a presence of something of a limb moving forward in this moment.
Yeah, Ruff's gonna reach out and like patty cake through the air to figure out what it is, and just be like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Gotcha.
As it happens, you feel one feather get pulled from you, but you feel a chain, a necklace, get put around your hands, and even in the darkness, you can see a small white dragon scale with 3 small black marks on it. And then the large mask disappears. So at the top of the round, you guys find yourself immediately, all of you who are on this plane, I'll specify, find yourself immediately just 150 feet to the right of where you were. Like outside the mall, where you can still see this orb of darkness taking over this thing, just in the open space with Kellyot holding all of you on his back.
What happened? What?
I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. I have no idea what just happened.
Just because we didn't get to my turn, I drop Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapon, and I cast Aura of Vitality. And every 6 seconds, 2d6 health to each person in order.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I hit him once. I hit him once.
Yeah, if anyone really wants to stick in turn order for this part, we can. But I was just going to go straight to Irona because that's the one other thing that kind of really needs to get wrapped up in this moment. Irona, you are falling through this limbo, which goes from hazy red and fiery landscape to darkness and just lines of web, single lines here, and you're falling past them, but when you hit them again, that weird psychic pull and drag begins to happen, and you feel the ending beginning to come soon. What does Irona do when she feels like she knows this impact's about to happen?
Honestly, I think one, Nea probably would be crying because this is scary as shit. She's just free falling from whatever distance, wherever she just got chucked, because she doesn't even know where she's at. Probably just as a precaution, yeah, the Earthbind, she would have cast that on herself to try and slow down any kind of like momentum. My children. Alright.
Starting up a new Zencaster, guys. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Hold on, let me get that going.
Sorry, Ronnie. The audio the last couple times has been a real shit show. All right, continue.
Sorry, Ronnie. Yeah, I think because I don't even feel like Nea would probably even have the air to really breathe, or not breathe, but like to at least say anything. I think mentally, Nea would be reaching out to Lolth. mostly in anger. Because not only did Naya, she completed her task while obviously, picking a fight that she probably shouldn't have, but she finished the task to try amending this deal, and she feels like this is a moment that she could die, probably.
As this voice, as you send your voice out, your mental voice at the very least out to Lolth, you take a moment when you blink. You go from being through these webs in this dark space to falling back through this barren landscape one more time. And a different voice, a more masculine but much smoother voice than what you've been dealing with Lolth. Someone who seems to know how to speak comes through and says, "That is a rough situation you find yourself in, my good lady. Why are you falling through my plane right now?" And you don't see a face. You see just a twirl of fabrics around you, really, with no specific clarity of an individual. But it has a little bit of concern, more like a, "Dear me, you wore the wrong color today," than anything. But
what do you mean? Is Naya still really falling very quickly, or?
Yep.
Okay.
It just feels like you reset back up taller again and are going back down more.
Probably trying to really gasp her words as she's still falling. I don't even know where I am.
Oh, I mean, hell, but I mean, if you're looking for a specific one, the first one. Avernus, depends on your accent.
Can you stop this falling?
I could. But it sounds like you're in the middle of a deal with someone who's just not good at making deals or being a woman of her word. And I would like to give you a better option. Also a way out of this. Because that's far.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure. Or a religion, or both.
I will probably go insight just because, obviously, being a warlock, I know how, people can just really talk stuff up. 17 on the insight.
17? From what you're getting, sounds like someone who at the very least thinks they have more of a lock on the situation than anybody else currently here, which is just you and it. So currently definitely thinks that they're the person in charge, and that he, even through the smooth talking, seems to have something to offer because they just reset you back up in the sky again. So if they can do that, supposedly they could put you somewhere safe.
Naya just again trying to just talk to this voice. What is the point of making a deal? I trade one patron for another. What is the point of making deals?
Because after we do this, I leave you alone, except for the things you want. I don't bug you. I won't ask you favors. You're just gonna do what you want. I really don't care. This just seems like you don't want to be here, and I could use another patron. I hear those are patrony. The word choice is weird, but either way, it's apparently nice to have. The more followers you have, the nicer it is. So you just got to really believe in me. But besides that, I'm not going to ask you to do anything.
Does it have a scepter staff thing?
It's just swirling cloth right now.
All right.
Whoa, this is rough.
I love your instincts, though.
I was going to say, I watched that episode.
To give you additional words to help with this, by the way, I was sent, my friend's mask sent me, knows a rough of few words or more words. So I came through a line of friends to be here. So I don't offer this to everybody. I have in good faith that you are a very good warlock when you put your mind to it. So,
I mean, I don't really have a lot of memories right now, so I don't feel whole. What is your name?
Well, I mean, some people call me very particular things. They wouldn't call them my name, but you can call me Astaroth or Gargoth, either one.
Astaroth. Okay. I already have a deal with Wolf.
The insect lady? Yeah, I'm not super worried. Plus, from what I heard of your last little tidbit, it doesn't sound like you were re-upping that subscription.
Nea's kind of like thinking back, like, yeah, this is not going to go good when I get back.
Well, here's a small thing if you don't want to do a full deal right now. We can talk about it later. One, this whole thing that hurts you through it, it doesn't affect you if you are a fiend. Not specifically infernal, which unfortunately being tiefling, you're only like kind of there. But you know, if you would like, I could make you a fiend for a few seconds, stop you from dying on impact. And I can hold a small favor, and by that I mean like drop a book off for me, and then we can talk later about this. I can come down, I can visit your beautiful city, and we can have lunch or something and have a face-to-face conversation.
I think that is very reasonable. I would like time to think. Nea's just like still falling.
Perfect. That's very fair. All right. Well, small deal's a deal then, and holds out like first you see about 50 different hands and arms of different makes of humanoids and creatures come out, but then you see them all kind of fuse back into a single hand that holds out just a little pinky to you. Take this very seriously, so don't do it unless you mean it.
Nea like goes ahead and like extends her arm out to just like put out her pinky and like lock pinkies.
Cool. There's a quick shake and say, I will see you on the other side at some point. And as you fall through space-time, and instead of landing in webs and nets and insectoids and arachnids and being surrounded by the dreary drab plane of one particular queen of the night, you find yourself landing very gracefully in front of your friends who are on the outside of the area. I would like for you, Arnea, to describe what does a true full-blooded fiend version of Arnea look that they see for like a brief second before it like fades away.
Like full fiend Nea.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever seen Hellboy, but like when they see Hellboy in the movies with like the real vision and it's like a true full monster form instead of just the humanoid form, what's like that version of you that they see for a few seconds?
I think it would be like you guys see like these very like devil like wings, like this just long pointed tail and like probably hooves for feet going on, and just like very clawed hands in like this devil form.
Hot.
Again, hot.
Hot.
Also has all the Genasi crap on her face.
Yes, like still look very fiery on top of this.
I feel like as they're like standing there, Kellyot's like, again, I'm getting that feeling that there's like a hot, mean guy somewhere. And then Nera appears and is like, oh my god! Like,
Whoa,
gets ready to fight and then realizes who it is.
Yeah, like that split second, like grabs my bow, realizes his name, like, oh my god, okay. Whew.
Lilith is putting ringer.
What did you say?
What did you say, Kelly?
Lilith is putting you through the ringer. Look what happened to you.
Nea looking at Kellyot. This wasn't Lilith. I think we should probably go home and sit down and talk.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
unless there's anything else anyone would like to say, I think we drop off to break and we can come back wherever we all agree upon to pick up this nonsense.
I mean,
Do I
we
gotta
all
worry-
live.
You
What?
know about what?
Do I got to worry about rolling hit dice for everyone or no?
I mean, how long does it last? 10 minutes, right?
It's a minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay, so if you want to roll 20d6 and we just say everyone heals that, I'm fine with that.
Well, it's only one person per round. So I'd have to split it up
You guys
per...
are going to also get a short rest.
I'm good.
So I'm
I'm
good to just say
good.
you guys can get back up to full health for your short rest.
I'm at full health.
Okay. I didn't...
Nope,
It
that's
felt
super
unnecessary
fair, man.
for me to roll all that dice.
Bam,
so
you, bam, you.
I love
bam,
the idea of like going to
bam, you.
Phelan and Phelan's like, we're good. Fine.
All right, we're gonna hop off on break, guys. Hey, we made it. I got dicey in the middle.
Wow.
We'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Bye.
Well, guys, we're back. As the last scene wraps up and we continue on, the crew finds themselves eventually getting back to their bastion in the Grace Tides. You guys are home. I'm sure it was quite a walk.
Kellyot reaches into his pocket and takes out the blue gem and hands it to Ruff. Maybe we put more armor on the next one.
Do you have money?
No.
Oh,
Who?
I need money. And Ruff's just gonna like walk.
Girl.
going-
I know that feeling.
At that, Malkith will give Ruff the blue spindle worth 500 gold, and then an additional 2 platinum and 108 gold.
Damn.
Well, I and Balmore, thank you.
Doesn't respond at all.
Above table, do you mind sending me exactly what you said? Because I'm a absolutely fuck all that up. I'm be over here adding 10,000 gold and just being like, hey, look, Vinny. But yeah, just like gonna look at Mal and just like watch him walk by. Then just walk off.
Nim
Well, that
is.
sucked. Oh, God.
I was just gonna say, Nim's just gonna make like the biggest pot of tea and like bring out any leftover cookies and whatever we have in the pantry and heat it all up. So that way we have some nice things to eat while we decompress.
Kellyot takes the flask that he has and puts a little bit in his tea. So, is Lolth gonna, like, fuck your shit up, Nea?
Nea, without missing a beat, just like tilts her head towards Kellyot while like leaning back in a chair and just like looks over. She kind of already did. Like,
I mean, more than how
What
much
do you
our
mean?
shit's already fucked.
are you asking if she's going to kill me?
That, I mean, I feel like she's kind of the lady that's like, the fate's worse than death. But, like, that could be an outcome, yeah.
I mean, she could do something worse, but I guess I could also make a new pact with the patron at Astaroth.
You hold on, you
What?
made a new patron?
No. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Okay.
He kind of. Oh wait, I didn't really explain what happened. So when they hit me with the blast, yeah, I started falling through to Avernus.
Oh.
Like, hell?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. Also, Nea looking over to Ruff. Thank you for whoever your friend sent. Whoever you made a new friend. Did you have time to make a new friend to send help for me? Like Nea's now like questioning how she just got this help.
Ruff is just gonna give like a nod and go, well, he's kind of the one that caused this. He helped.
The
He said he would
fairy
save
dragon?
you. Oh no, you saw him, didn't you? The one with the mask.
No, none of us saw.
She is looking. She's like staring at Nea. Like, didn't you see him?
Talking about? I didn't see anyone. Are you talking? Like Nea's thinking back. Are you talking about when the tether snapped?
The one who did that.
That's Nea just doesn't have the words and it's just like mouth open staring at Ruff.
Yeah, he was standing right next to me. He cut the thing. And he had the scissors.
You made a deal with them? What is their name?
You don't even know their name?
I forgot to ask. I was more worried about saving you.
That's very
Sweet.
Nea kind of is like now like morally and mentally kind of like juggling all of this. Honestly, I can't look a gift horse in the mouth like that, so thank you.
Of course.
It's hopefully you made a good deal.
All he wants to do is see what I see. So I'm gonna guess he could see all of you right now.
That is a little unnerving, but I guess like kind of standard with most patrons.
He's a what?
A patron. You made a deal.
I mean, he could just see what I see. I mean, the deal's kind of done, isn't it? Like, he saved you.
That's part of your deal. That is permanent.
So
you made a deal. You gave him part of whatever you agreed.
Well, that's unsettling. Will he always see what I see?
Yes. If that is what you agreed to, yes.
Is he the reason that we escaped?
Him to save all of us, and he said that even though the people probably wouldn't accept him in the areas that were also affected, he would send some type of relief to help them also.
The relief in what way?
Pretty chill.
I don't know. He just said he would send relief.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like if he's helping us and getting out of there and saved you from hell, I don't feel like he'd be the kind of guy who's like, yes, relief through death. But maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, Rev's just gonna go, and I don't know about you, but I feel a bit different.
Like
That's
different how?
normal. You made the pact. You signed over part of yourself.
That's a lot.
So I don't understand what that means still, but I get that, like, we'll go with that.
You know, okay, so you know how Lolth has my memories? That
Yes.
is something that I agreed to give her. Whenever I made my deal with her, that is something she's always going to have.
Okay. Wait, so I mean, so he'll just be able to see through my eyes from now on. All right, that doesn't seem too bad as long as you guys are saved.
We're going
Mom,
to
I'm
have
not gonna
to-
let you die.
We
Like,
need to talk about your negotiation skills. Never take the first deal.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of seems like, from my limited experience with, like, you two, that they kind of come at a moment where it's kind of like, here's the deal, and the other option is everybody dies. So
You're not wrong. But okay, you and we need to. I don't know. We need help. I need to figure out if I'm getting a new patron or not. He was very nice, though.
how does that work? Also, by the way, like, does he just like cancel out Lolth? Do you have to like fight Lolth? Is it like
I
a
don't
legal
really
thing?
know how that works. Patron to patron. I know that I would have to like renounce Lolth, but also she would keep anything that we've already agreed to. So
Does this seem fair?
I mean,
Maybe
deals are deals.
Before we agree to anything.
Oh no, Astaroth.
I'm never. I'm gonna.
We're not going to make a deal yet. Maybe we'll
Yes.
see.
But just before that conversation happens, and I know this is strange coming from me, maybe we like crack open a book and look up who this guy is.
Yes.
And see if he's like chill or if he's kind of like your next task is to rip the faces off of 10,000 children. Like,
honestly,
to see what kind of guy.
First task that you thought of, Kellyatt, is a little bit concerning.
It's a devil! Phelan from hell!
I don't know much about these things.
Lolth had D kill it. Well, actually, I don't know if I do that. I don't know if you ever told us that he was killing people's parents.
Yes, I would have told you guys that like that's why like he and I got into a fight and
yeah,
I almost died again.
D was out here killing people's parents for funsies, and who knows what like a big shot devil in hell is gonna ask our Mama Nea to do.
I mean, really, he said he didn't want anything except for like the occasional favor of like go deliver a book. And like,
more book club, great.
I mean, books aren't bad, but like, obviously, my last deal was kind of shit. So I would have to make sure that the new terms is something that I can remember.
Yeah. Also, maybe make sure that Lolth can't like kill you instantly or whatever. She doesn't seem like the lady to take a breakup, like a custody battle, very well.
That's true.
Also, books can be bad. Like, I don't know if you've ever had one thrown at your head, but it can be. They're very bad.
That's true. Physically, they would kind of hurt, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't even think that Lolth likes me. I kind of talk a lot of shit. So
you also got a tattoo of Illustrate. That's kind of like a middle finger to her.
Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I might be like an okay warlock, but I'm kind of a shitty patron. Like that, I don't know.
Don't tell that to him when he shows up.
Yeah.
Sell yourself better than that.
He doesn't like Lolth either, apparently, so common ground.
What? Well, he gets on a piece of paper and like writes like points for and against.
Pros and cons list on a piece of paper.
That's a new patron. They're all equal, like at the end of the day, and there's just no difference between the lists.
As you guys begin making your lists, Malkath, where did you go? Unless you're still with the group, just like
no, I went right down to the smith.
Are you working on stuff?
Yeah, started pumping the fire. So it is, for anyone that is not resistant to fire, it is near unbearable. And I'm going to bring out the Phoenix Scythe, lay it on the anvil, and start just sharpening it. And at that point, I'm going to start to try and make a connection with Merkel.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Not natural.
Excellent. Out of curiosity, everyone upstairs, what is everyone's passive perception?
17.
18.
15.
17.
Dang. What did everyone get above 12?
12.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
I have
Someone being normal.
expertise in protection now because
I
Master
upped
Sword told me to
my
watch people
wisdom
better.
in the last
I
ability
know we had
increase.
someone. We have a 21 and a 12, and then everyone else I thought was like in weird places, and now it's
in
like
between.
everyone's up. Like
Yeah.
top
Wait,
percentile is
there-
raised, guys.
oh, wait,
Holy crap!
oh. You know what? I can just really persuade and deceive people. I can't.
That's so fun.
I
That's so
can't
fair.
do much else.
Cool. I will say Diphtheria or Kellyot, not that you need to come down for the scene. I will let you know that you begin to hear the fires burning and you hear the pound. You're hearing the smith going to work downstairs. 20, not natural.
Right.
Not natural. I almost confused myself. Cool. Let me look up one thing because I'm curious. As you are beginning to make this connection, which 20 is going to succeed, what are you looking for in this moment? What is the thought process going through Malkuth in this moment?
So, as he's just like using the whetstone and just sharpening the scythe with each movement, his mouth is, there's still blood kind of in his mouth, and he spits it out, and much like the way his blood is, it's like this hot, almost magma-like glob that he spits on the blade and just starts to use that to help sharpen it more. This is what you wanted. You wanted me to fucking kill people for you. It just anger starting to build inside of him. This is what this mark is for me to just he doesn't even know the words. He's just trying to, this being the first time he's ever killed someone, at least a humanoid, he is confused and fighting against decades of what he grew up on and trying to make sense of it, and just angrily reaching out towards Merkel now.
Gotcha. As you begin to reach out, as the blood and the blades and the fire begins to glow hot, so does your mark. And you begin to hear other voices cross over with your own, not with the identical sayings, but also these yells, these exclamations of not even denial, of like these moments of confusion that other people apparently are also having at this same time, same place as you, and you can hear pain through these other voices as well, and they don't sound familiar, but all of those kind of begin to silence a bit. And one of the ones that you begin to hear sounds like Valen before they all begin to silence and go quiet. And you begin to just hear almost like someone carrying during like the plagues, a cart with cadavers that are slowly dying away. You're just hearing the jittering of bones, hundreds, thousands of bones stacked upon each other. And these little brittle, like clacking noises, almost like teeth, begin to make small words appear. What would you do without me? What would you do without this purpose?
I think not really knowing the answer to that, he's just gonna take the whetstone and, using his full 19 strength, just chuck it across into the smithy. It's just like, as it hits the ash, it all just pumps out. of the fireplace, kind of basking the room in those small glows.
The whetstone begins to hiss, like some rocks that like have moisture in them will like let out small little hisses when they're under heat for long enough, and the whetstone begins to split, and as parts of it begin to split off, the clawing and separating of rock begins to sound like a clattering laughter as a small skull face appears on the side of this whetstone.
Mal's just gonna walk over to the fireplace and just start punching at the skull into the fireplace, into the smith. Just not even losing himself in the anger in this moment.
As you lose yourself to that, I don't know how long you plan on spending time doing that. I think Elliot was the highest. 18, you said, passive perception?
Yeah. Expertise, baby.
I'm just gonna, again, not necessary to necessarily go down there, but you are hearing the noise continue on, and it's not smithing noises at this point.
No. Kelia in the middle, as like the group is making the pros and cons for Gorgoth list, he'll excuse himself from the group and start going downstairs, and he feels like that weight of heat hit him, and he's like, ugh. And he'll peek down the stairs and try to see what Malekith is doing and be like, bud, are you working on something? What's happening? Are you just punching your fist into the forge?
Yeah, he's just attacking the base of the forge.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say, like, as he's punching, you see new veins appearing on his forearms just outside of where the gauntlets of ogre power are. You see the new red cracks kind of appearing, like magma pushing through dry, cooled off stone.
Keliat will run up and sort of like grab you by the shoulders, try to pull you back away from the forge and be like, whoa. I don't, what's, is this like a new technique? This seems like it's hurting you.
As you pull him back and he kind of turns, you see tears in his eyes, and as they like push out from the corner of his eyes, they steam away. As his body is just so hot now, and as you pull him and he turns, he just kind of falls down to his knees. That's I'm exactly what he expected me to be. I didn't even mean to do it. Couldn't stop myself in the moment. I almost got all of you killed for him.
Yeah, Kelia is going to like clap Malekith in like this bear hug. 1, for comfort. 2, to maybe stop him going back into the forge again. And he's like, we all made a choice to stay and fight. I mean, like you said, he hurt Mamanea. Dude's gotta die. Might not be today. It's not the first time, like, I got the kill on that forge breaker guy. I'm sure he's alive again, but that doesn't mean I didn't kill him. Like, I get the feeling that going forward, despite our best efforts, there's going to be a lot of death still. Maybe just don't let it be for somebody else. This wasn't for someone else. This was for us and for Irona. Fuck whoever else wants you to do this shit. And if you want to go forward and never kill another person, we can help you do that too, but I don't know. I think between you and me, with the gods and the devils and the wolves, I think it's a lot. It's going to be hard to avoid that, but we can try our best. But you're not.
I don't. I know you've got to do what you got to do, but it's. I don't mean to put you all at risk, and I don't know how to justify that what needs to be done with what will help them.
Well, maybe that's something that we can all work out together as a group. Because I think that's like a philosophical question. I don't know. He like pulls out of the hug. He just sort of like sits on the ground next to him with like his legs crossed. Dee's not a good guy. He acts like he is, but he's not. And he's gonna get his one day, once I can see in magical darkness and punch better. You don't hold any of the onus of us choosing to stay and fight with you. You're our friend. Ironea's our friend. Dee's a bad guy who tried to fucking rock her shit just to prove her a lesson. Like, I can't force you to not hold yourself accountable for this. And, I mean, I'm a master at not holding myself accountable for anything. But I don't... Like, sure, next time, we maybe don't fight D after having a single fight that brought Ironea down to, like, a really low amount of health. I don't know. I keep on trying to make this silly and jokey, but it's not. It's, I don't know. You're a good egg, Malkith. I don't think us killing that lady because that was the only way that we were going to try to get Ironea out of her pact with Lolth. And to be fair, Ironea did try to give her like a second chance. She kind of spit in our faces about it. She also made a choice.
I understand the killing, and I don't. I've never done it before, but I've wanted to kill. And it's always been a piece of me that I've held off long enough, and if killing D was the reason I was able to I let it all go today, then I'd be okay with it. But it was just this one person for no fucking reason. Like I didn't have to kill her. That wasn't what we were there for.
Who? The clericy lady?
Oh yeah, the one I fucking sliced in two.
I mean, she was part of the trial, I think. She wasn't part of the goal.
Yeah, but I didn't need to kill him.
I think we did. I mean, I'm not gonna ask Wolf, but I'm pretty sure we needed to, and she just backed down super hard. Which, I don't know, maybe that would make Wolf mad at her and not us. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for you on that one, I guess. I come from a family where it's like always kind of like the family comes first kind of thing. So when the family of us weirdos goes to like kill a bunch of people in the Temple of Lolf to get someone's memories back. I'm just like, okay. But next time, if you need someone to help you to hold back from killing someone, I got the power to do that. But I don't think you're like. I don't think you're a danger to the group. I don't think you're a danger to yourself. And I don't think you're a danger to, like, society in general. I think we were in a weird, awful spot, and we made a choice. Like, if you went back, and she was there summoning weird shapeshifters to kill us again, what would you have done differently?
Hit him with not a natural one, probably. I would probably try to roll better on that attack.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
What a whiff.
Goddamn shame.
Yeah. And I mean, next time we can't change the choices that we make. We can only just try to make better choices next time. And if you ever tell my dad I told you that, I will deny it until the day I die.
Fair enough.
Okay.
If you ever see my dad, feel free to kill him, though, because he's kind of a piece of shit.
Okay. Do you want me to kill your dad?
I mean, I'm sure it'll happen at some point. It's just the way these things go.
Can you not kill my dad? In fact, if you find him, just make an opposite of that. Keep him alive.
A deal. I think we've got a good deal. I heard y'all up there. You're making a lot of deals upstairs, so I figured,
Yeah, I'm really worried about it. Like Ruff didn't save us, which was so sweet. And I'm really glad that we're not all dead. I am worried that this person, God, thing, will try to, manipulate her into a way that is not great.
Yeah.
And, Arnea is, if I swung that way, would be hot as hell, but, she's a whole different creature now. And is about to have a weird coffee date to figure out if she's gonna make a pact with a different guy, which we don't know. Huh?
Seems convoluted.
Very convoluted. This is why I just stick to punching shit. So yeah, if you want to get further away from gods and stuff, you can always go back to the monastery and teach you how to punch better. But
I think that's probably the way we should go.
Cool. Let's get out of here because I am literally about to pass out because I don't know how you keep this smith this hot and not die. So
it's kind of cold down here. I'm a little chilly, honestly.
What the fuck?
Kelia, you take 5 fire damage.
Alright, I gotta be here for my friend. Okay. Monastery's open all night. Let's just go right now.
Yeah, all right. Let's. You look like you're sweating a little bit, so I figure we should probably get out of here.
Yeah. Cool. Tight. Yeah, we go.
What progress have the 4 of the rest of you guys made while that's going on? How's that list?
Phelan has literally nothing to contribute, feeling like the most useless person, knows nothing about this. It's just I think just fidgeting, making another potpourri, and does not know what to do.
Ruff is just gonna look over at Phelan and go, I think I need to train with you more often, if that's okay.
Train in what?
The shooting things, the stuff that we were doing before.
Well, yeah, we got targets in the courtyard. I'm absolutely, like I told you on our night hike, I'm absolutely here for teaching you how to shoot.
Great. I have lots of ideas now, and thanks to Valmore being able to teach me things, or show me things eventually whenever he can speak again.
Right.
Possibly I could start making things that'll help us so we don't have to worry about attacking us.
I think we're in good hands. Wings with you? Wings? Yeah.
I also have hands, but
okay.
Yes, I understand. But no, that I just want to make sure that whatever is looking through my eyes and whoever saved Mom from whatever that falling fiery stuff was doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I think it's going to keep happening, but like if they decide to do something weird, I can't stop that. He was a giant face at one point. I like just kind of looking at me. How do I fight that?
I don't think you do. At least not now. I don't really know much about these things, I'm afraid. You're better off talking to Malkith or gestures to Ironea or even Nim. I don't have much magical ability or connections with gods or anything.
I think I'm done with my connections with gods, unless this one needs something from me. Other than that, I think I'm definitely done with connections with gods. I don't want to lose my memory.
Nim slowly takes a sip of probably their third cup of tea throughout the night and says, "And this is why I worship nature," and sets it back down.
Aren't there gods of nature though? Like Nea's like head is just like on the table at this point and is just kind of like staring at everyone.
Nim pushes another cup of tea towards Nea. Technically there are gods of nature, but overall, at least in my village, we, as furbolgs, we just would worship nature as a whole, and that was kind of the beauty of everything.
That is kind of nice. But
No
like,
gods attached.
but also magic power. And she just like does a little like wave of her hand, like motioning of like magic.
My magic doesn't come from a god.
And that's why I want to train with you. It seems that you don't need gods to be stronger. You just are strong.
Being
No
alone
offense to
for
the
10
people who need
years,
gods.
only relying on yourself will do that to you.
Nea just like takes a drink of the tea that Nim pushed forward. Look, I don't have all of my memories, so this conversation feels a little incomplete, but like I probably had a good reason. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I had a good reason.
What I understand is we make choices and decisions based on the current information that we have in front of us, and sometimes we think it's a good decision in the moment, and then who knows?
I think that's fair.
Where did Kel and Mal get off to?
I think. Did they? They just kind of left. Huh. Would I have known that they like went downstairs with my passive perception?
You hear gasping and loud grunting and like a lot of pounding against the wall.
Like Nim's voice gets 10 times higher.
Happens a lot.
Maybe we should. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not gonna bother. If they want to tell us what's going on down there, that's fine.
I don't want to know. No, I don't need to know.
Friends help friends relieve stress. Anyways, you guys come back upstairs.
Nim's just kind of like.
You see Kellyot's shirt just drenched with sweat.
You guys.
He looks like he's about to keel over. Actually, wait, no! He passes out. Wait, no, because you healed us a little bit.
Yeah, I healed you guys up, so you're fine.
Okay, so he wanted to pass out from the heat damage. We're good.
Why are you both so sweaty?
Dude runs that forge at like 4,000 degrees.
I don't know. I have fire resistance, so that's. I don't know.
It seemed fine to me down there. I don't know. I think Kellyot's being a bit dramatic.
I don't know. I mean, we're kind of fireproof, so.
Yeah. Fireproof club, and I'm not invited.
Oh, have we had a short rest at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can say you had a short rest.
Neo just kind of like puts her hands to her face and just casts remove curse, and like you guys just start to see all of like the magma cracks and stuff just start to like leave, and like I go back to looking like normal.
Roll me a d100.
Oh.
That wasn't a feature.
Alright, casting spells.
Because real life Zella forgot.
It's on yours this time.
I'm so flustered. I don't even know where my character sheet is.
Literally could have just asked me to do that.
No. She might open a black hole. Who knows?
Uh-oh.
I'm not praying on you
God.
again.
98.
It's on yours.
Didn't you roll that before?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. Oh wait, I thought it was on yours.
No.
Sorry, panic in my brain.
Wait,
Okay, hold on.
you rolled that before on yours, I think.
I've lost track.
Where was this earlier?
Always the way.
Okay, so I get to choose one of these. I can cast Fireball centered on myself as a 6th level spell, or I take 2d6 fire damage. I'm just gonna take the damage. I'm gonna take the 2d6 fire damage.
Nice of you.
Appreciate you not blowing up our house.
All of a sudden,
Captain?
build again.
Okay, I take 3 fire damage.
Good job.
As you get rid of the fire look.
Ow.
It's like
Cool.
you're burning it away. You just like, get it off me.
Well, if you're a fiend now, does that mean you're fire resistant? So you take like what?
I will say, Arna did go back to normal. It was only so that way Arna could get through hell.
Oh.
To hell and back again. A tiefling's tale.
Lamau.
I thought that was a little funny. Anyways,
It was. No, it was
It was
fantastic.
funny.
thanks guys. I really needed the ego boost. Malkith, now that you're upstairs, we have some decent perception up here.
My 20 passes.
Yeah. You hear a small scuttling that you can't see on the table that you guys are talking over.
Fucking Cheswick.
Is this a
No,
spider?
I would make Cheswick enter with gusto. You would notice.
Oh, wow.
Ham. Hello. Yeah, no.
It's son of a biscuit. I will cast Spirit Guardians at their level again.
Okay. Just give me the damage. How much that does?
3d8 damage.
Yeah,
to anything.
just roll it for me. That fails.
17.
Fuck! You watch a little imp with 8 wings that are curled together into the shape of like spider legs, just like burns up and dies on the table.
Yeah, get fucked.
What the hell?
Where from?
Naya just looks over at Mal. Was that the for me or you?
I mean, the spider legs, I'm going to go on a limb and say you.
That's
I don't-
fair.
I don't think I've done anything that would warrant. Oh, wait. Well, Dee's part of her club, right? So maybe it's for me? Because they want to get a little revanche.
Oh, yeah, opens the front door to look
Revanche?
outside to see if Dee is there.
No, you see a very big Cetici, a whale person, that you remember seeing when you and Nymptheria were in jail and had all of the tally mark tattoos. And you also see a very lithe, skinny Shimmer Genasi, who looks like they're about to knock on the door.
Hello, can I help you?
Jesus. Okay. Hi.
What's up?
You have amazing service. My gosh.
Service. Oh
yeah.
shit, I have a bar.
Oh. We'll grab a drink too. I heard that there's someone who does tattoos.
Oh, that's rough. Rough.
Huh? Yeah.
There's people here for you.
Okay.
All right. Till, come on. And the fairly quiet Ceticy that you guys dealt with before just kind of like ducks in under. Big gent. And Ceticy might have been a Selkie. Either way.
My brain wants to say Selkie, but
We'll say Selkie.
I'll leave it to your discretion.
We'll go to Selkie. It's fine. The large individual who does not have any fancy tattoos, just has tally marks, like the 4 and 5, all across like the arms and the back, and just like, hi. I was told this was a place to get like a cool, like special ink tattoo. Oh yeah, you guys have it, and like points at like you guys with like the cool prismatic ink stuff. Yeah, how much for one of those?
300 gold.
How much should I charge?
That's a lot, damn.
Naya just like slinks over to
What?
Ruff. How much did you bring with you?
Oh,
Negotiator, let's go.
Zella, roll me 4 d20s and just add together.
Ooh, one of those is a nat 20. It's 38 altogether.
Right. I've got I have 30 gold and 8 platinum.
What do you want to get done?
If you could just points to the center of a hand where there's 4 tally marks, but it's missing one. If you could just give me one more tally mark just across.
Or tally mark.
What are the tally marks for?
They count days.
Insight check.
Roll me an insight check.
Mm. 26.
This person seems fairly sad, but keeping it together. Seems to, and is telling you the truth. They seem to be counting the number of days.
It's not a body count, because otherwise Mal's going to have to tick one off on himself.
You want to fuck this person?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Okay. And with that, you said it's not a body count. What? I must have missed it. What exactly is this? Like, how many days you've been out of jail, or?
Oh, no. How did you know? Oh. Hi again.
I didn't say anything.
I honestly.
Rough
Then, yeah,
points to both
I
of
would-
you guys.
Yeah, I'm like,
Quite literally, we never mentioned this man.
oh, then yeah, I wouldn't know. Then
Okay.
then
I
floating
loved
above
that,
table.
though. That was great.
the fuck
Yeah, they just told me about you being in jail with them.
You could probably just have said that as like a joke, and then like,
Yeah.
oh no, that was like that was a
Like,
joke.
oh, so you were
Oh, yeah.
actually in jail? Oh,
Yeah, for a little bit.
that's no problem. We've all done things and been in cages. So,
Oh.
what? So
Hell yeah, we'll remember that.
Don't worry about. I don't ask you about your past. You don't ask me about mine. We all like to have fun.
I mean,
So-
I can't remember mine, so haha.
We'll work on that. So the what is it for, if I may ask? Sorry, I don't want to give a tally to someone who is like counting people they've like done bad things to.
No, this is celebrating the number of days. My wife passed away today.
Oh, bud.
She only had so many years, but we had a lot of good ones, and I just wanted this one to be a little different.
How about you and I go and start on this tattoo, and you can tell me about your wife, and we could talk about her fondly.
There's the yeah gets a little watery, but it's like held back enough. And Tillian, the name of the individual, follows you wherever you bring him.
It's going to be to the. I forgot the name of the place because
The
You
workshop?
can take them to my parlor
Oh, Kenku
if
Inc.
you want.
with the K at the end.
is the parlor place. Y'all are okay with me doing tattoos in?
It's my parlor now. It can be your tattoo parlor.
Tattoo parlor it is. And that works. Yes, that's what I'm gonna take them. I'll walk them to.
Kellyot hears the story about the tattoo and immediately gets this guy like a drink of whatever he has on tap with the book. He's like, "Sorry about your wife, man."
The Shumer Janasi that came in as well kind of just goes on and says, "Can you just make me one as well? Whatever it costs. I don't want him to pay for it."
Don't worry about it, but don't tell anyone that it was free.
It's not free, but that's very sweet.
He said everything kicked.
We
Kellyot
have to-
immediately cowed. Is like,
If he's going to do more tattoos, we have to buy more ink.
Oh, he was talking about, he meant for the drink, like the drinks that Kelly
Yeah.
was pouring.
Just kidding.
But hey, I mean, the tattoo
Stop
too.
off.
Look, they're
I
all
wasn't
artistic pursuits. They all deserve support.
yeah. No, Kellyot thinks that that's towards him and is immediately cowed and is like, "Oh yeah, never mind. It's actually, like however much a drink is."
That's gold.
But
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
leaves you a platinum, takes them, and just goes. Just like, sorry. Just goes over.
Guys, I'm rich now.
Do not spend it all in one place, please. We can save it and do stuff with it.
What? Okay, yeah. You're
I'm pretty sure I'm broke now after I gave Ruff literally all of my money.
It's like
walking
you guys
away.
go to the
Ruff's
quest or
like,
something.
Ruff's like, Balmore will say thank you when he's back.
Yep, that tracks. I got 6 silver though, so that's something. I just rattle these 6 silver off in one hand.
Wow, rich money bags over here.
Ballin', as some people would say.
Hey, down in your
Oh,
workshop,
yeah.
you could make something.
Watches this and just hands you the platinum and is like, "You're being weird."
Yeah, emotional breakdowns will do that to a person.
Yeah.
You alright?
Oh, I'm fine now that Kellyot's kind of given me this over.
Good. What did you just say?
I said I'm fine now that Kellyot's kind of giving me the once over.
Once over what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means he told me how to focus my emotions into a healthy outlet and try to rationalize the way things should be in my mind.
Ah, okay.
Duh.
What the hell? What did you all think it was?
Sex.
I don't judge. It's your life.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not judging.
so Kellyot, I need a drink. There's a lot going on. Just
Kellyot's like very clearly just thinking about it. He's like, "What? I guess."
Ruff's just like, wait, everyone in the house is just having sex with each other? Like, what is happening right now?
don't
Having
judge
with
us,
anyone.
Ruff. Don't judge us, Ruff. It's a polyamorous thing. Don't ask questions.
Wait, what does changing into a different being have to do with any of this?
Shh. No
I'm
words.
so
No words.
confused.
Emotions.
Ruff, that's polymorph, not polyamorous.
Who cares
That's
if there's
fair.
more polys or
Also,
not?
to be
I'm just wanting to
polyamorous,
know.
all parties have to be informed. So some more information needs to be distributed here.
Oh,
I
okay.
love all of you, just not like that.
Polyamorphous?
New spell.
I don't.
Polyamorphous.
Ruff's just gonna be like, look, if you polymorph amorous.
While
I
Ruff
don't
is
know.
having this crisis
Existential
of
crisis.
words, yeah, and Kellyot's just pouring drinks out of a cask and is just handing them out to everybody. And just,
Yep.
Thank you.
Just takes one and just shoots it back.
Ruff, you gotta go. There's a guy in the parlor waiting for you to tattoo him.
Yeah, I'll go touch up this guy. I'll be right back, guys.
We're gonna be in here not having sex.
Hey, guys, that's
I
not
mean-
fair.
I wouldn't mind, but not with anybody in the room. Sorry, guys. You don't really. You're not the persuasion that I really like.
Oh, but you changed your whole fucking skin color to look like me, right?
Ah.
That was a wild magic thing.
I'm
cannot
having
really-
regrets right now.
I like the excuse.
Wait, Mal, are you banging both my moms?
Sorry, pal.
The Shimmer Genasi is just in the corner drinking the stream. What did I just come into?
I really do need to just go do this tattoo.
Rob, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No.
Am I banging anyone?
What?
I don't think I'm banging anyone. I think it's
So
just
no
me and Kaliat, honestly. I just think that's where we're at.
Okay,
Wait.
it's just you and Kaliat. Thanks, moms. You guys are great.
Love you too, honey.
But I want someone to bang, but there's. Never mind. Elaine is married again.
Listen,
We can work
I'm-
on that too.
I'm confused. I'm
married.
very confused.
I mean, listen, it's very simple. None of us are fucking because we're all sad losers. But
Hey, we're not
fucking
losers.
someone else because
We're
I'm
not
full of
losers.
shit. You don't have a wife. You're sad. Like, I'm out here fucking having a great time. Maybe me and Malkuth at a certain point. I don't know. But he takes Irona's hands in his hands and is like, I know the owner of the brothel on the other edge of the Grace Tides. I can take you there. I can get you a great deal. The ladies there are super nice and chill. When I accidentally wander in there and to pass out on the lobby floor, they are super chill.
Also, side note, hi Raiders.
Hi, Raiders.
You came in on a great
Literally
time.
the most perfect
Perfect time. Perfect time.
I think Phelan is just having an existential crisis based on 2 sessions ago. Just like,
Oh.
You guys are friends at least. No, you're.
Oh my god.
Do I get
forgot
any-
that people watch this fucking show?
Do I get anything from the gentleman that have like? Do we talk about his wife at all?
You can. It's up to you. You learn that this person, before the dragon attack, him and his wife were doing fine, but once the gas started changing in here, where it became unbreathable, she very quickly had to go into like a care of some form, and the life expectancy just shot straight down. So it's been a rough. We gotta stop using the word rough. Jesus Christ.
We say
That
tough.
wasn't planned at all.
It's been a tough, probably like 5 months, 6 months for him. But each day at the end of a shift, he would go somewhere after work, and after knowing that she was okay, would go and get one extra tattoo done. And just wants this one to be special for her passing.
Okay. And she'll look at the 5 that he has on his hand, and before doing the tattoo, don't tell Nea this. I want to do something special. What was her name?
It is Garlatha.
Sorry, jaw just locked up for a second there. Garlatha. Okay. And she's going to, hopefully you're okay with this. When do the 5th tattoo, or the line, but I want to make it to where whenever he puts his hands together, her name appears on the back of the hand that he's closing the hand on.
Aw.
I love that, and am totally okay with that. Tillian just says, "Yeah, I mean, I trust you. I keep it pretty simple. It's not a thing I hope to talk about a tremendous amount, but I wouldn't mind if this was a little more special."
Okay, great. So, and as she finishes, she's gonna do me a favor. Do this and close your hands.
Text and caster reload it.
Run. Boom.
Yeah, Suncaster, you did so well for a while, and now you are really limping.
don't like it. Good.
Yeah.
All right. When he claps when he like closes his hands together, the name will appear, and like multicolor across the back of his hand.
There's a bit of like an inhale, that like watery, like if I exhale and say words, I'm gonna cry. So he just like smiles at it for a minute, watch him rub his thumb against it, and just kind of give a nod for a few moments.
Tell Nea that you gave me 30 gold.
I would gladly pay you 30 gold for this. A little bit of extra magic in my life again.
If you're offering, then I will take, 30 gold.
We pay artists here.
Saw it come in. I do ask that you let others know that I do my work here. I'm trying to save my brother. He's stuck, and she like pulls the gem out. She's stuck. So I need lots of gold to get him out of this so that I can talk to him again.
Of course. Yeah, I will start telling people. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's my fault. But you know, he's understanding. He tells me, and when he can talk again, he'll probably, if anything, help save people like we used to.
Tears form in the eye as he like clasps hands by accident and sees the name, and then sniffles. He's like, okay,
no, it's a curse.
Thank you for this. I will go tell people. Thank you. I need to go. I just need to be by myself for a little while. Sorry. Thank you. Rough?
Yes.
Thank you. And leaves you some money. And then begins exiting. It's just, okay. Thank you, Perry, for bringing me. And the Shimmer Genasi raises a glass at a table, and the Selkie leaves. Crying on the way.
Care for the tattoo.
Left money with
longer, take care of it.
Yeah.
I think I go up to Kellyot at this point, and I put a hand on Kellyot's shoulder, and I go, I shouldn't have said anything, should I?
About what?
Shouldn't have told him.
Told who what?
I shouldn't have told Malkith. It was a dumb idea.
About you like the thing of you like him?
Yeah.
Why was it a bad idea?
It's all awkward now.
Is it?
Maybe I'm just awkward.
I mean, I think it's part of your charm. I mean, it's not like for me, but that's fine.
You're not my type either, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, you do you, boo-boo. Like,
Nea, overhear this.
It sounds like they're talking casually, so I will say yes
Okay.
unless either of them
Yeah, for
disagree.
sure.
Maybe it's awkward because you guys haven't talked about it, or you just haven't banged. Like,
Why does it always come to banging?
Nim just spits out her tea nearby.
I mean, you don't have to. That's not your vibe.
There hasn't been a date. There hasn't been a kiss. Why are we jumping to...
so if you know
Yeah.
that the problem is that you haven't had a date, why don't you go on a date?
I was the one who said it first. It's his turn.
You know, if you ever wanted help planning stuff out, I may not be the best in like romance area, but I have like really cute ideas from like the books that I've read. So like maybe that could like be really nice. I don't know.
Maybe you're the most adorable person in the world. Kellyot, what were you yelling just now?
It's like Malcolm is in this room or the next room and is like,
I was gonna say, where the fuck am I?
I don't know.
Where do you want to be? I think technically you're in the same room.
2 schools over.
I don't fucking care.
yeah, I feel like Malcolm is, or not Malcolm, Kellyot is a couple drinks in at this point, and he's just like, Malcolm,
Yeah.
girl said that she was into you, and you were just like, okay, it's like, take the girl on a date, or just take them on a date. Take them on a date.
Oh, hey, Vi, where do you want to go for a date?
No. Don't listen to that.
Even the Shiver Genasi's like, no, that's not how that works.
Plan a date. You have to plan one.
I haven't planned a single fucking thing in my life.
Well, there is a first time for everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just take this, or you think they would enjoy, or the two of you would enjoy together. And then you high with each other.
Mal.
Okay, give me at least 12 hours, because I don't think I can plan something right now.
No, I wasn't expecting, like, we just almost got killed. I wasn't really expecting anything right now.
Talia puts a hand on your shoulder to stop the anxiety Phelan response, and is like, Phelan, you deserve the world. You'll be okay.
I'll give you 12 hours.
There you go.
All right, I'll figure something out.
Has anyone ever told you guys you bring a weird energy to the rooms?
Yeah, I feel like
Daily,
it's
just
an
about
unspoken
daily.
This
thing.
is a bar.
Yeah.
Wait, are we in the bar or are we in our, like, kitchen?
We live here.
Our bar. We live in our bar, yes.
I paid for my drink.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want a job?
Part-time?
Sure. I just need someone to
What's
help
your
run this.
name again?
Perry.
Hi, Perry.
The platypus?
Hang on. Perry, why? I look at Kellyanne, I sight at Kellyanne and go, why does that name sound familiar?
My God, you're Perry. Oh my God, Mom's gonna be pissed that you're in my house. He's just like looking around, panicked, like not knowing what to do.
Do you think
Wait.
Tabitha's just gonna magically appear?
Wait, no. Ruff is gonna stand up. So, friend, you almost killed a bunch of people unnecessarily.
We're not rough.
What?
I'm so tired, and I'm.
Am I
is this
misunderstanding
person?
this?
This
Am I
is the guy.
misunderstanding who Perry is?
No, the person who sent the gargoyle to Tabitha that fucking tried to kill all of her pets.
Yeah.
That's the Perry.
I don't. You have to at least say sorry to a specific person.
A reminder: Perry is the arch enemy of Tabitha, who owns Mallory's Folly. Perry owns the Reverse, which is the like competing tavern in the city. Who's been brought up like 4 times.
Another tavern.
No.
As soon as you said Perry, I was like, oh.
Is it Perry?
You don't happen to own the.
None of you
Reverse,
guys have
do you?
met Perry.
Do you work at another
Yeah.
bar?
I own another bar.
Yeah.
Well, then why do you want this job?
Part-time works fine.
No, I'm good. I spoke too soon.
You're rescinding the offer.
Yeah, no.
If anything, you should be telling us sorry.
The fucking gargoyle? That was you?
Mal
Oh,
just hold
do you
his hand out.
Like my work?
Mal just hold his hand out.
Mal, please.
Hey, Mom,
Hey,
can
Round
you
3,
hold
motherfuckers.
Balmore?
Let's do it.
Can you hold Balmore for me really quick?
No, please.
No.
Hold
Kelly
on,
has
above
to,
table,
like-
has everyone actually taken their short rest?
I
Like,
just
oh,
need.
like,
Yeah.
Please not
Okay.
fight in our house,
No.
please.
I would,
No, I
we're
look
not.
at
It
everyone.
won't happen in the house.
Yeah, Juliet looks at Ruff and is like, out of my bar. Looks at everyone else and is like, hold down the fort. I'm going on a date with Haver.
I just need a sorry. I don't want to fight you. I just need you to say sorry.
I'm sorry you guys got hurt. It wasn't meant for any of you.
You will
You
leave
are
Tabitha alone.
We were going to kill her pets.
Yeah, you
Something was gonna stop it. It was fine.
We did.
Good job.
We're there. You know what? No, that
A
is
gargoyle
between
on you right now, sir?
You and Tabitha. No, that isn't. No. Not in the bar. No.
Would you like would you like a tattoo?
no.
No.
Perry?
Oh no, they don't stay well on me. Thank you though.
This one will stay.
No, really, it won't. I'm gonna have to. It's a pain. There's such a pain.
That is the
Appreciate
most. This one will stay. Pulls out knife.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I'll just make sure it's like in the bone.
Oh yeah, then that's definitely not gonna work.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you don't want that. Then overall, just leave Tabitha alone, please, and I'll ask her to leave you alone also, because I'm guessing that she's probably done something too.
If you get in writing, preferably with a deal with like someone who has some like omnipotent power in the world to make us both swear, I'm down for that. Until that happens, all bets are off.
Do you see what she can turn into? There's not a thing that we can get that's gonna get her to stop.
Oh,
I know a guy.
why do
I mean,
you two
I
hate
know
each
a
other
guy-
so much anyway?
Oh, I mean, she has a problem with Malar, which is like fair. She's very rude about the name of her tavern, but you know she doesn't like Malar. I think he's pretty swell. Also, she's hot when she's riled. I'll be honest.
So you just want to date her?
No, date.
Or
Ugh.
fuck her?
No, honestly, I'm with Malkith on this one, actually.
We're just like,
If
Just hate fuck.
you're not
Yeah,
touching
literally
my first mom, I will hurt you.
How many mom? You know, I don't need to know that. I'll find.
I have
out
as
later.
many moms as I need.
Good for
No
you.
dads
many
so far.
moms.
Honestly, good for you. Like, it seems genuinely just like that's good. You should. You deserve
Apparently,
that.
I'm one of the
Proud of you.
moms. I was not aware of this level of responsibility that I have, but here we are.
You
Live with
watch
it, Mom.
her slowly take a few moments and then lights up a cigarette and just starts smoking it while she enjoys the rest
Is
of her
that one of
drink.
my feathers?
No,
No, but
I don't have a fake cigarette.
Lights
Pulls up
one
a
of
rough
Rob's
feather.
I did-
feathers, starts
That is
smoking
funny.
it.
That is, yeah. So yeah, randomly just has a matching set of feathers. So I got a set of quills that just
Another
happened to
page.
be a full thing of color, and I did not realize that I pulled up a red and or blue one, which is kind of great.
Yeah. Like, well, now I have to go talk to Tabitha and figure out if I can get her to not send me or send someone else to hurt you. And
I mean, that's
Sure.
fine. That's just part of the fun. This drink really good. If you're selling the recipe, let me know. If like you have contention against me, I can obviously feel that, and that's fine. Also, if you are looking for part-time work, let me know as well. But like, if not, that's fine. But no, I know how to run a fucking bar, so like I could do this. But you can probably.
I
find
did say that
people.
Kelly had left, but I gotta say that he's still there, so I could be like, I don't know you. I fear Tabitha more than you.
That's super fair. You didn't have a problem with hiring someone you didn't know literally 4 minutes ago, though. So I don't.
I know. Listen, I never said I was a smart man. I don't imagine my bar being that much competition for you, so please don't send gargoyles to fuck up my shit.
No.
I'm
I was
literally just here trying to make like.
I was bringing
just trying to make-
Tillian had a rough, had a
Yeah.
tough day.
Yeah.
Never
Tell-
realized how often I use
listen.
that fucking word.
Tell Tilly that he can have a free drink out of the house next time he's here. And I'm real sorry for what happened to him. Once again, I am going to leave now. I am not selling any of my recipes. You're welcome to enjoy them. Because I do put a lot of effort into them. Some would say the one thing I do. But I gotta go. There's a hot man waiting for me. I have to leave. Goodbye.
After almost getting his body destroyed, he was like, "Let me destroy it a little more."
All the bad choices today.
Everyone's got kinks.
hey.
No kink shaming.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we close out this funktastic episode?
Funktastic.
Yeah.
That's where you're going with.
Yeah,
That's what you're
that's
going
the
with.
word.
Sure.
That's a great word, though. Like,
I mean, what other word would you use to describe the
I-
aura that our fucking group brings?
I don't know. but I don't know if funk is the word I would use.
I have no idea. I don't have anything planned. Funktastic.
Funktastic. I could have said a hair away from a TPK, but I figured I wouldn't.
Oh man.
Cool. Perry sits and enjoys a drink and a smoke until anybody tries to kick her out, I guess. And then
Please kick her out.
Politely leave.
Yeah.
All right, I know when I'm not wanted. Not that I care, but like I know. All right. Perry leaves. Tillian enjoys his tattoo. As you guys begin to enjoy the rest of your day, or just like recollect, Kellyot, as you begin heading through the streets to head over to Haver, you feel a low rumble in the earth. Luckily not incredibly widespread, but just very noticeable because of the uniformity to it. And watch as heading over to Worship Row at very high speed is 5 or 6 dozen of the dark metalled warforges.
That's not good.
And that's where we're going to end it.
The relief! Oh no!
I was about to say, Kelly, are you about to get jumped? Dodge,
No,
run! Get out of it!
Dip, dodge, duck, dive, dodge.
Right?
I don't want to fight that. I don't
Up,
want
down,
to
start button, reset.
ABAC, ABB?
Exactly.
Give or
Exactly.
A letter or 7.
start.
Cool, guys. Thank you for coming to this session. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for staying, new people. We love having you. We have only a couple long-term things going on right now. We have our Code Lyoko game that's on Sunday morning. I think our finale is coming up this Sunday, and we're going to have Darkness going, and then maybe some one-shotty stuff going on in December. We're taking it pretty light because all of us have some crazy-ass schedules. But I'm going to let my players go ahead and shout out whatever they want to shout out as I find someone to raid off to as well.
Go ahead. You know who you are. Go ahead.
You can find Haunted Plants and Hand Fans on the 23rd at 7 p.m. Central and the 30th at 7 p.m. Central. Those are both Saturdays. It is a good society game. Jay's in it. It's going to be a good time. It's another classic monster game. I also have plans for good society in Records of the Realms, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. And you can find me just doing all sorts of weird stuff. And thank you to my table for just being awesome.
I'm Joe from New Age Geeks. You can find me.
Damn it!
You can find me tomorrow on New Age Geeks, where we play our Footing Fates, our Sober D&D campaigns, and the Critical Role of Exandria. You can find me, you can find my channel on Wednesday, where we are doing Queer and Present Danger, our all LGBTQ cast in a homebrew world. And you can find me Thursday as I interview Eric from Somebody's Heroes in Castleton for his interview about running a multi-campaign game all set in one world, where all the actions have influence on the other. It's wild. It's set across multiple timelines. It's crazy. We're going to talk to him about it. That's Thursday. Check the social medias at New Age Geeks.
I totally forgot. I'm on a podcast. I have an episode. I'm in a podcast called I Love This Thing So Freaking Much. And I ramble for about 2 minutes because that's what I'm good at, about how much I love TTRPGs. So check it out.
2 minutes? That's it?
They gave me a minute to ramble, and then I answer questions. That is the prompt of the podcast. You get like a minute or so, or a few minutes.
Not like nowhere near enough time.
Elevator speech.
Maybe it's longer than that, but yeah, I am in the latest episode. And if you're interested in being a part of the podcast, she is always looking for people to talk about what they love so freaking much. So yeah, check it out on the podcast app or Spotify. Wherever you can find podcasts, and listen to me talk about why I love this so freaking much.
So, for everybody that was waiting on episodes to come out on YouTube, we had to push it back. Expect those to come out on Wednesday. We just had some... Got rated to kill.
What are we
Sorry,
talking
guys.
about?
Keep going, Tag.
Yeah, we had to push everything back, which I am okay with. We're going to have better production and stuff like that, new artists and some great people. Also, speaking of new stuff, Zella and I are currently working on the Hen House, which is, for those that don't know that I've talked about, is a one-shot horror TTRPG that we're coming up with. It is all multi-choice, so whatever you do when you go into the house or horror place, your choices matter. That we're doing. We just did our session zero for another practice run for the next 3 weeks. After that, I think we're pretty much just going to work on the base of the game, and then we'll be ready to push it out to everybody for some recordings and stuff like that. So, and get ready. Obviously, people over on Records of the Realm, which is why he said maybe. But yeah, get ready for all of that. We are super excited. There's just a lot of work for the two of us, and we're trying to get everything done. But that's about it.
Very true.
Takes a lot of work to do. All right, guys. Thank you, Raiders, for coming along. We super appreciate it. So sorry we just ended our session. We're actually going to throw you off over to ADH Adventures, where they are telling some fun stories that we've read to them before. A fun friend of ours, Shitcosta's over there. He's a great player, great DM, and a lot of other cool peeps too. You should go check them out and see how their game is going. And hopefully you have a good night, and hopefully we'll wander with you soon. Have a good evening.
Good night.